Welcome back to the Thinking Crypto podcast, your home for cryptocurrency news and interviews. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. If you're listening on a podcast platform such as Apple or Spotify or Google, please leave a 5-star rating. This content is brought to you by Uphold, which is a great platform that allows you to easily buy, sell, trade, and earn cryptocurrencies. They have 10 plus million users, 200 plus cryptocurrencies, and they're available in 150 countries. And I've been a user of Uphold for years, so I can vouch for this platform. If you'd like to learn more, please visit the link in the descriptions. All right, my friends, we got some breaking news. Binance Smart Chain was hacked. And of course, the BNB token, which is native to the chain, has been dropping in price. So multiple tweets and information to share here. And of course, the data is still rolling in. The updates are still rolling in as I'm recording this. So the BNB chain Twitter account tweeted out, to confirm, we have suspended Binance Smart Chain after having determined a potential exploit. All systems are now contained and we are immediately investigating the potential vulnerability. We know the community will assist and help freeze any transfers. They said all funds are safe. And they said here they're under maintenance. We will suspend all deposits and withdrawals via BNB chain temporarily until there are further updates. And what the news coming in here is that this attack was worth about $500 to $600 million. So once again, we're still waiting for confirmation on all these details. But of course, the price of BNB tanked, based on the hourly chart here, down 4 to 5%. And the exact nature of the exploit was unclear, but the attacker was suspected of draining 2 million of the chain's native BNB token from a smart contract. Now, the folks at BNB and Binance tweeted out just a couple of minutes ago, initial estimates for funds taken off the Binance Smart Chain are between $70 to $80 million. However, thanks to the community and our internal and external security partners, an estimated $7 million has already been frozen. They said, we are humbled by the speed and collaboration from the community to freeze funds. Thank you to everyone who helped and gave their support. Now, Eleanor Toretta Fox Business said she spoke to someone at Binance who said, it seems threat actors tested a potential exploit. The BNB chain community shut it down and contained it before the threat actors could get much out. Vulnerability being closed now. Funds are SAFU. So obviously not good, right? And it goes to show we are still in crypto 1.0, even though, there's talks of we're in Web 3. Yes, we are in Web 3. However, crypto is still in 1.0. It's kind of like Web 1.0, where you had the early days of the internet dial-up. Things were failing, sites were getting hacked, right? There was just a lot of vulnerability. So we're going to eventually get this technology to a better place where you're going to have less and less of these exploits. But these problems are part of the growing pains, right? You kind of cannot avoid some of it. And I say some of it, some items, I should say, certainly could have been mitigated, but this is what it is. And it sucks. People are losing money, but it's kind of part of the natural process of technology. And as these things are patched and fixed to make sure they don't happen again, the technology will become stronger. So if you're wondering what the hell is happening with BNB, here's your answer. As far as the price, as far as withdrawals and the whole Binance Smart Chain going down, but certainly not good news. And let's hope it's just $70 to $80 million, and hopefully maybe less, right? And it's not $500 million, because that would make it like the largest crypto hack in the history of the crypto market. So anyway, guys, that's what's happening there. Let's move ahead. We got some big news, some Hedera Hashgraph. Many of you know I hold the Hbar token, and I'm very bullish on Hedera. They're doing big things. Look at the folks who are on their governing council: Google, IBM, Boeing, LG, and many large enterprise brands. It's pretty amazing. Well, they added a new member, and here they tweeted out, we are excited to announce that Aberdeen, the UK-based asset manager holding around 508 billion euros of assets under management, has joined the Hedera Governing Council in a move to transform existing structural inefficiencies in the fund management industry using DLT, which is distributed ledger technology. Aberdeen is currently examining prospects for the tokenization of investment funds, citing Hedera's strong governance, operational efficiency, and environmental sustainability as key factors in their decision and efforts to drive modernization, in fund management. Now, many of you, if you caught yesterday's episode, we talked about a fund in the United States. I think it's Hamilton Lane. They have billions of dollars of assets under management as well. They are tokenizing 3 funds on the blockchain, and they're using Securitize. So it's interesting that today you have on the other side of the ocean here a fund, a major big fund in the UK that is also doing the same thing. So we're just seeing traditional financial firms and investment firms and hedge funds are now looking to tokenize their funds, tokenize the commodities and real estate and all that stuff. This is the token economy, guys, the token economy that we're headed to. They continue here saying, we look forward to the new insights Aberdeen will bring to the council, as well as the exploration of collaborative opportunities with existing council members that provide services for the fund management industry, including banks, law firms, and tech companies. Big update here, guys. Huge asset manager. Once again, billions of dollars, billions of euros, I should say, of assets under management. Now let's move ahead. Chainlink, there's been a lot of adoption news with Chainlink lately. Here's a new one today. Pound Token, which is the first and only British Isles regulated, fully backed, and Big Four audited Great Britain pound stablecoin, is integrating Chainlink proof of reserve to enhance collateral transparency and help secure the minting of its Great Britain pound backed stablecoin GBPT. So Chainlink continues to get adoption within the crypto industry and as well as outside of the crypto industry. Very bullish on Link. And once again, I hold that in my portfolio. Now we got a big update here around crypto, or I should say Bitcoin mining. So Marathon Digital Holdings, many of you may recall I interviewed the CEO. I actually hold their stock. I hold Riot Blockchain stock as well. I believe as Bitcoin's value goes back up, the value of these stocks will go up as well. Well, they are one of the largest Bitcoin miners in the United States, and they apparently invested $30 million in the bankrupt data center Compute North. Y'all may recall this news. I think it was from last week or a week and a half ago. Compute North, which is a crypto miner itself, they filed for bankruptcy. But this is the bear market where the stronger companies, the ones who are in a better fiscal position, can go scoop up those which are not. And we see FTX has been doing that, and some other companies as well. So absolutely makes sense. And that will only make Marathon stronger as they build out their company and expand and grab up these resources. Now, speaking of Bitcoin mining, Grayscale unveils mining hardware exposure via private product offering designed to capture upside of crypto winter, largest digital currency asset manager says. So Grayscale is, of course, owned by the Digital Currency Group, which also owns Foundry, and Foundry is the mining services division, essentially. So they're doing this via Foundry. So a new private co-investment product from Grayscale Investments is designed to allow investors to gain exposure to mining hardware as it seeks to capitalize on buying opportunities in the distressed segment. Capital raised by the Grayscale Digital Infrastructure Opportunities LLC will mainly be used to purchase mining hardware, according to Rahaya Sharif Askari, Grayscale's head of investor relations. It says here the Grayscale Digital Infrastructure Opportunities LLC, which is also known as GDIO, will employ its hardware by seeking to mine and sell Bitcoin daily and will look to distribute a portion of its operating income to investors quarterly, she said. The investment vehicle is available to eligible individual and institutional accredited investors. Now, I think this makes sense. It gives folks exposure, but obviously in the bear market, I don't know how much of a return they might get. This could certainly be a bit of a long-term play, right? You get the shares and so forth, and then you hold till the price starts going back up. We know the hash rate is at an all-time high, but this is something I'm going to explore. I don't know if I will invest in it. It sounds interesting, but I also want to be careful because maybe it's better I put my funds in something else. Maybe I put into proof of stake coins and just earn passive income from staking, right? Those are things I'm doing in the bear market to earn passive income. So interesting product here. And, we're probably going to see more and more of this, by the way. So final item here. We know that Terra Luna, there are folks going after Do Kwon and so forth. Well, it says here, judge dismisses arrest warrant for Terra's head of general affairs. Do Kwon has been tweeting that the media has been lying and saying wrong things, but look, I know the authorities want to talk to him, especially after the massive collapse that took place. They want to know if anything illegal was done on his part. But it says here that South Korean judge on Thursday canceled the arrest warrant for Terraform Labs executive, according to Yonhap News, complicating authorities' crackdown on this company that spawned the failed Terra stablecoin ecosystem. Earlier Thursday, CNBC reported that Seoul Southern District Prosecutor's Office arrested a suspect with the name or the surname Yu. Yu was Terra's head of general affairs at Terraform Labs. So, look, this thing is getting crazy. There's like the international arrest, a warrant, if you want to call it that, for Do Kwon. So I don't know where he is or where he's hiding, but I think it's best that he goes in and gets this all squared away, because it's only going to get worse for him if he's not cooperating. But look, at the same time, he's on Twitter disputing a lot of this stuff. So we'll see what happens, but just a heads up on what's happening there, guys. All right, guys, what do you think about this news, especially the Binance Smart Chain hack? And, obviously we'll have to wait for more updates and confirmation as to what's happening here, but certainly not good. Let's hope this thing is not in the $500 million range. This could be the black swan event to drive Bitcoin down to below $15,000. We'll see. I don't know, but it could, and especially if you got more pressure coming from the Fed with raising rates and macroeconomic factors. All those things are just, hurting markets right now. And if you have a black swan event, with the world's largest crypto exchange getting hacked, $500 million lost, things along those lines, that can drive the price even further down. So anyway, let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you all later.